ପରେ ସୁଧିବାର ବ୍ୟାକ୍ ପାଖକୁ ସୁଧିବାର ବ୍ୟାକ୍ ପରେ ସୁଧିବ से व्यक्ति तो खराब है तो तुम तो भल बोली शुड आई फील जेलस माने तुम तो भल मत भल नुहे तुम मिश्र खेल ना तो तुम दोष तो आम तुम भल तुम भल तुम सी भल मुझे खराब तो मो दृष्टि तुम खराब से मोर सत्य
Good afternoon and welcome to the Football Association of Odisha League 2023. It is one last time in the Gold League that we see RADHA Gobind Club take on East Coast Railway. This is the final match day here of the group stages. And right now it's another exciting battle awaiting. We have seen these teams put up some performances, even though luck hasn't been great for them and they haven't got the best of results. But they have shown character and they have shown ability, and we expect a good match here to end the group stage games. We'll of course have the knockout stages later on. The two captains here and match commissioner Durga Madhav Nayak, a familiar name now if you have been following the Odisha League. Myself, Vashvar Ghosh, will be assisting you for the rest of the game. The team comparisons here. They have both played 5 matches coming into this one. 5 goals from RADHA Gobind Club and 3 from East Coast Railway. Not too many goals scored. And the points as well. You can see only 1 point from the only draw from RADHA Gobind Club, while East Coast Railway, they have 2 points courtesy of 2 draws and 1 clean sheet each. Well, this game can go either way. The last 3 matches for RADHA Gobind Club, all 3 defeats and all 3 resembling score lines of 2-1. Quite a coincidence. And for East Coast Railway, they've got a draw in their last 3 games, but they also have a similar scoreline of 2-1, a defeat. And before that, 3-0 defeat against Jayadurga Club and Chand Club, who play later in the day. They have a 2-2 draw with East Coast Railway. We are set for the game here, and talking about how the game can turn out to be, there can only be 2 ways, either a tight encounter, seeing the stats and comparisons, or they both might go all out having nothing to lose, and we might expect some goals flowing in. We are underway with the game. East Coast Railway in red and RADHA Gobind Club in black and blue, who are attacking from left to right of your screens. The captain delivers a cross and straight to the hands of the keeper safely. Early moments just will boost the confidence of the keeper the more you handle the ball. East Coast Railway have a point to prove here. They've scored comparatively less goals, just 3 is what they've scored. But one thing which will be going in the mind of RADHA Gobind Club players is that apart from their opening game, which was a 0-0 draw, they've scored in every other game. So one thing for sure, we can expect RADHA Gobind Club to score, but they haven't got any points from those matches. Very difficult when you have a shorter format of the league. A long cross delivered, might be offside. Indeed it is. Here come RADHA Gobind. That's a great first touch inside the box, and equally matched up with good defending from East Coast Railway. Quite evenly matched up on pen and paper. Both these sides. There's a good little move building up from East Coast Railway. Look at those touches. Excellent, and now running inside the box. Just that deflection felt a bit heavy for him. One noticeable thing in the first 2 minutes, East Coast Railway are more interested in playing the creative game, using the mind, and that is one important thing in modern football. And that's a good cross in, little too far from the left winger. And talking about using your brain in modern football, how important it is, just the idea, the football in mind which you need. That's what I've noticed in the first 2 minutes. Too early to say though, from East Coast Railway. But their passing and touches, if you see the movement of the ball as well. Not too much pace in their attacks though. And there's a free kick awarded. Sharp turn there. Instructions being shouted on from the touchline. And that is what I was saying about, look at those first touch passes. Maybe even if they take a touch or two, but the idea and understanding the team chemistry is what you can see from East Coast Railway, and that grows over a period of time when you play together. From the right flank, just a little chipped ball in, too easy for the defense. They're trying to control and find a perfect pass, almost did. RADHA Gobind club sure feel the heat here already. Now inside the box, they look to break on these quick chances. Taken to the left, a chance for a cross now, in a good area but collected well by the keeper. There's sometimes a technicality falls into place. An attempt from distance, a wild. A goal kick then. There you see once again that first time pass creating a little bit of space, but ran into a wrong zone. Free space for him. He'll go for the shot, and it was always sailing high and wide off target. Second attempt in the last few minutes for RADHA Gobind club, both of them coming from distance and not troubling the keeper at all. Now trying to move in an attacker from the flanks. taking the time and a few passes to change direction. That's a great first touch. He might go for shot as well. The angle is not favoring him. And now the pass, another good first touch, just a bit heavy. But the idea was correct to take it behind the defense with that touch. But just miscontrolled. One more goal kick. Even though East Coast Railway are passing it better, but more of the attacking action or goal-bound action has come from Radha Gobind Club. And stats at times do not lie, and that is where they have less number of goals. East Coast Railway, the goal-bound action is really missing so far. Clever that with the back heel, stopping the attack and making sure he snatches the ball out. They're on top of their mental game, at least. You have to know your game so well to do these things. And look at that again. These little moments can say a lot about what kind of a player you are. They are having quite a few of such intelligent players in their side. The Radha Gobind Club, they are surely having the better of the pace. Another shot from distance and distant from goal as well. When you are shooting from distance, one thing you have to keep in mind, you need to test the keeper. If you keep shooting wide, it will just take off the pressure from the opponent team. Filling runner on both the wings and good defending again. There you go. And seemed like he did beat the offside track, but the referee does not agree. There was a player on the far side which he's pointing to, and even I thought the same. Of course, not the best of angles. There's the teams in the goal group for one at the bottom of your screen. Rising Star Club, Jai Durga Club, Chand Club, Mangala Club, Kishore Club, Radha Gobind Club and East Coast Railways. I tried to flick it through, but couldn't, and now some pace again from the right hand side. Solid challenge, but a free kick awarded because it was not on the ball and just took off the player. And now this will be interesting. Who will be the one taking it? It is a scoreable distance. And there's a few blue shirts ready to take it, but the favorite seems to be the captain, Thakcham Bablu Singh. His favored left foot. And there's an option in the form of the player in the right as well. But Thakcham will take it. Can the captain deliver? A five-man wall. And this is their chance to take the game to their control. It has hit the wall only. Devraj Murmu switch to the left. Another attempt. Cleared away for a throw-in. Radha Gobind Club doing the majority of the final third work. A good little cut back. And now stopped. And that should be offside. They know it as well, and another free kick for the goalkeeper to take. Done with the first quarter of the game. Sharp turn. Foul says the ref this time. Instead, a solid dash from the defender. Once more poked forward. Sanatan Lohar playing in the midfield of East Coast Railway. They are an intelligent bunch, tell you what. Just lacking that agility. Elanio. That's not quite a great challenge, to be fair. And the two number 7s having a clash. Ashanur Malik, the attacking player on that occasion. Elanio goes long. And once again, making sure that doesn't get aggravated. Blakey Lakra having a clash with Dolamani Oram there. He's in duties for scoring the goal, the number 11. Miscommunication again, but he has stayed on side. A brilliant bit of skill, but couldn't control it. Felt like a lone man up there. Good fight going on in the midfield. Kind of a battle. They want to prove they aren't quite an easy team to beat. And of course, no one wants to end at the bottom of the table. And this man especially has been catching attention so far. The left full back of East Coast Railway, Ashish Kumar Nandi, at number 5 on his back. Here he is, controlling it well. Almost a perfect touch forward. Devraj. And that'll run out of play. And the total number of goals scored by these clubs, as we were discussing, 5 goals in 5 games for Radha Gobind Club and 3 only for East Coast Railway. But Radha Gobind Club have scored in 4 out of their 5 matches. which will give them a little bit of confidence moving into this one that they can and might be able to score a goal. Wasted free kick that. And now Radha Gobind Club can launch an attack of their own. Well controlled. Sharp turn, but a little unnecessary given that he was already in free space, but the turn just dispossesses him. Been a bit of trickery being shown by East Coast Railway at certain moments. I'm not afraid to try a trick or two. Malik passed it forward. And once again, the two number 7s, they're having quite a battle here. Hemanta Kumar Das for East Coast Railway and Ashanur Malik. Ashish on the ball. Had some space, thought of a shot for once. Intelligent pass, but not on the same wavelength on that occasion. Could have been threatening, but cleared off, and they have a throw-in in an attacking position. Not seen too much of Rahul Behra today. There he is on the near side of your screens, but at the moment the attack goes in vain. I ran off everybody there. A little bit of risk taken by the keeper. The East Coast Railway have the ball back. Switch to the right. The right flank hasn't quite been that active. Clever pass forward, but he was offside indeed. The offside trap has been such a weapon in the Odisha League this season. Many of the teams have been doing it and doing it perfectly too. There isn't too much pace about how East Coast Railway play, but look at the movements and passing. Even if it's a slow build-up, but they have the idea in their mind. Ashish with the throw. Ashish again looking for a cross in the danger zone. That's a giveaway. Too lazy on that occasion. And now they might be hurt on the break. Another shot from distance. Good positioning by Santosh Kumar Das on goal. Not too much trouble for him to collect it. Halfway through the first half then. Not too much danger caused by either of the teams, but a decent enough game to watch. Interesting run forward, and that's a menacing run forward. Now suddenly he has to unleash a shot, but just couldn't. That's so disappointing from his own point of view. He knows it. But what a one that was. Certainly, that just intensified. It looked like he was running into the crowd and suddenly was out of the crowd from nowhere. And they've won a corner now, but he should have released a shot there. A wasted corner. A bit of aerial time for the ball there. And that is a foul because he used his hands clearly. And a brilliant run. Once again the keeper is out, but not sure the clearance was great. Could have collected with his hands. And East Coast Railway once again look comfortable whenever they have the ball in some space. They look very, very comfortable. They need to use their pace. Radha Gobind Club, Ashanur Malik. There was Rahul Behra for a moment, for a brief moment. Ashanur again has players in support. Finds the pass, wants it back. Rahul Behra is there in support as well, but the cross comes in. Not really a great cross. Oram was approaching the danger zone, but sometimes these kind of crosses do creep in, so credits to the keeper for standing tall and in position. Just doesn't find the pass. Looks like they have so much time on the ball. They make it look so comfortable when passing it around. And now some space down the right for Ashanur. 3 players in the box. That's a better cross. Still a chance though. Measured cross, but the header flies off. Should have really hit the target there. That is disappointing. And they know it. That was a beautiful attack from Radha Gobind Club. Should have really done better with it. Stopped again. He'll be the guilty party for missing that header. And now a busting run forward. The keeper was out. Collected safely. And he let it run because he knew it was offside. Once more long from the keeper. There's a goal coming, but for which team is really difficult to understand. Both of them trying to attack, but more of the shots. Indeed, I don't remember a shot in coming in from East Coast Railway, but all of them from Radha Gobind Club, and that is a handball and a free kick just at the edge of the box. Seems like they'll go for the right-footed delivery. Pushed numbers forward. There's a cutback option as well. The cross comes in. The keeper has punched it out, not quite convincingly. And now a chance to shoot from distance. A better shot saved. And then cleared away quickly. It's a good save by Roshan Kharia. A power-packed shot coming in from Bleki Lakra, the centre-back. Rising up to support his teammates in that set-piece situation. It's out of the boot, outside of the boot touches, and once again a good-looking cross anticipated by Roshan. That was a risky situation, but they have got it back, East Coast Railway. And have gifted it away as well. More of a clearance. Here's Pablo. Seems to be a foul. No, says the ref. Not too much in it. And the pass is intercepted. Tried to be clever, looking one way and trying to find the pass on the other side. Half an hour played, no goals here so far. Too easy, these chances for Roshan Kharia to collect day in, day out. And that's a steal out there. Play on, says the ref, and seems like he's run out of legs. Just struggling a bit right now. And the player down as well. Meanwhile, if you want to catch all the live action from the knockout stages after this, from the ODISHA League and the other various tournaments going on across the country, do not forget to tune in to Sports KPI and to subscribe to the channel as well. You can visit our website to get further details about these matches going on. Having a bit of discussion on the touchline. East Coast Railway, they know they've passed it well, but that little bit of pace lacking. And they're observing and taking notes of the match, making sure everything is fine. Well, today's match referee, Abhishek Shah, pardon for that. Abhishek Shah, he's been doing good work so far. Here they come from the left. The pass was through the defender. And the physical battle won by East Coast Railway again. Very different style of play from both these teams. Interesting to watch as well. That's a brilliant weighted pass. Just a second early. from the back now. Here come Radha Gobind Club. Another forward run spotted, but that's a giveaway as well. Plenty of space in the midfield. Too slow to track back. Even a while ago when we saw the striker just gradually dragging back, had he been onside and came back a bit early, had enough time to do that, that could have been a one-on-one with the keeper. But now he might go for goal. He does go for goal. Tell you what, the keeper had left it, but that was just an inch away from that far post. Could have creeped in. Roshan Kharia needs to be careful. No goals yet. Radha Gobind Club in attack. One goal can just open up the gates. Trying to switch it to the right. Not quite finds the aimed player. Chipped forward. And he seemed to be offside, and the flag is up. 2. Ashish tried for that chip over the centre back to find his striker. Now some space on the left for Hemanta. Hemant Kumar Das needs to do a little more if he wants to help his team find a goal. Devraj Murmu switch to the right. Ashanur Malik has players in support looking to take him on, and an unfortunate slip there. And that's a foul as well. A bit desperate to get back the ball once he lost it, Ashanur. It is again, coincidentally, the two number 7s. They're having some mind battle going on between them. And Bleki Lakra to take the free kick. Plenty of space. A wrong run, but his own run is dangerous, and the pass was a decent one, cut off by the captain. Now moving forward. A brilliant run on the other hand side as well. Spaces right and left. He'll go for the shot himself. A little selfish on that occasion from Dolamanioram. Wasted the attack. Hemant finds a pass, a good one to Ashish. Well, it's not Ashish, but it is a red shirt, which is enough for them. It was nothing lower. Cherries on the ball again. And the head coach of Radha Gobind Club, he's not happy with what he's seeing so far, especially defensively, allowing attacks, and one more wasted forward pass aimed for Dolamanioram, whose pace has been the target for Radha Gobind Club, but not any useful chances so far. Apart from that one chance which he himself created a moment ago, but didn't release the pass. soft, delicate switch to the right. He'll look for the cross because there are willing runners. Intercepted. And now Radha Gobind club will look to attack. They need to be quick in these moments so that they can hit them on the counter before they track back. That is a weakness for East Coast Railway. Of course, understandable, not criticizing or something, but that is how it is. And Radha Gobind club should capitalize on that point. But two substitutions coming on in the first half itself. It has been somewhat a similar story for them. Seems like Shetrimayum and Jayanta Pradhan comes on. Clever pass, and now he might have a chance to go for goal. Intelligent, but misses the target. It's almost as if a battle of intelligence against pace. That's how you can sum up this rivalry today. Once more looking for the shot. And now he'll get an attempt to go for goal. And he does, and the deflection will take it out for a corner, luckily. Luckily, because the deflection could have gone anywhere, and maybe in the back of the net too, because the keeper had committed to one side. And there's a player down for East Coast Railway. And the head coach of Radha Gobind club having a few words with his players. Already made 2 changes, a double switch. That is somewhat given a power to coaches and clubs now, the option to make 5 changes. And once you have that privilege, and now 3 sounds so less of a change in a team. But that is how it used to be even till a few years back. It's been since the COVID pandemic affected. The 5 substitution rules came in, and the corner kick comes in as well. Cleared out. They're looking to break on the counter, but the attack has slowed down a bit, even though they still have the option. He's onside, and he'll go for the shot. Well, he decides to go for a pass, and unfortunately, that was the wrong decision this time. Another attempt from distance lies off target. Goal kicked in. The last 3 minutes remaining in the first half. Can they pick up the lead from here? He goes for a shot. The keeper at full stretch, but not in target again. And now gradually, and look at that again, gradually and slowly East Coast Railway are getting those chances in. And tell you what, Radha Gobind club really shouldn't be happy about that. The passing had not been a question. The final third action was, and now they're bringing it on, East Coast Railway. Thankfully for Radha Gobind club, the half-time whistle is not far away. but they'll themselves want to be on the lead before that. And looking to foul him there. He's onside from the left. And now the substitute. Well, the flag was up, but the ref has spotted it a moment later. And it is offside. Good that the defenders played to the whistle and didn't stop. And that is what we tell time and again to the players. Play to the whistle, and no matter what you think the decision is, even if it is right or wrong, it is a secondary thing. You have to play according to the referee's whistle. And that is what exactly East Coast Railway did. Can they take the lead just before half time? Clever cross, and now the open goal. And what a save that. Made it look a bit dramatic, but a wonderful save by Santosh Kumar Das. Plenty of space, the entire near post open. Brilliant work to cover it up quickly. He's hurt himself in the process, but he'll be happy that he saved his team for the time being. And 2 minutes is the additional time at the end of 45. Receiving some treatment there on the East Coast Railway bench. There will be some of these players looking to showcase their skills as well later on. They enjoy their football, which is most important. Just taking his time. A minute more will surely be allowed by the ref. Corner kick then for Radha Gobind club. Left-footed delivery straight to the hands of the keeper. Have to appreciate him for that save, and now the collection as well has made a few saves now. Both these keepers in action. Good first touch from Bablu. Ashish played it long and again a bit slow to track back. The keeper is out of his box. Safely dealt with. We are done with the 2 additional minutes, but because of that injury stoppage, 1 more minute will be allowed. Clever attempted ball, but they'll have another corner to end the first half. Radha Gobind club, they would love to have the lead before going into the break. A right-footed in-swinger. The last move of the first half maybe and the header is off target. And that is it for the first 45 minutes. And no goals, and it's all levels still. The Radha Gobind Club nil and East Coast Railway nil at half time. We have seen few good bit of passing moves from East Coast Railway, where the finishing was missing. They opened up to a few chances later on, but missed those. And for Radha Gobind Club, they didn't have too much possession. I believe we'll see the stats soon, but their attack looked menacing. Credits to the East Coast Railway defence and the keeper to not let anything in so far, and of course a few decision-making mistakes from Radha Gobind Club, which could have been better here and there, and they should have been on the lead. Have been the better side in front of goal in terms of number of attacks. We'll surely have a better picture or a more clear picture once we see the stats on our screen. And there you go. Radha Gobind Club, they crawled back, and 54% possession for them. East Coast Railway with 46%, and look at the difference in shots. 9 shots from Radha Gobind Club, 4 of which have been on target, and only a 5 from East Coast Railway. 2 on target, 2 corners each, 4 free kicks each as well. 3 saves from the East Coast Railway keeper, and 1 from Radha Gobind Club. And that's all for the first half here. It's Radha Gobind Club nil and East Coast Railway nil. Stay tuned, we'll be back again soon. half in the Gold League match, the final group stage match here in the Football Association of Odisha League 2023. It is Radha Gobind Club against East Coast Railway, and after the first 45, it's 0-0. And a shot map on your screens. The red ones off target and the orange ones on target. No goals, of course. Radha Gobind Club having the majority of shots. You can see on the right hand side of that shot map. But in the latter stages of the first half, East Coast Railway did create a few chances, and they'll look to continue that momentum and get the lead here. Well, just waiting for the referee's instructions, and we'll be underway with the final 45 minutes of this game. There's one more match today, later in the evening, to conclude the Gold League. East Coast Railway kickstart proceedings in red. And they'll be attacking from left to right of your screens if you have just tuned in. Good little turn to start the attack. Bablu under some pressure does well. You're excited to see what the second half has in store. Radha Gobind Club need to make the most of their chances. Sharp run from the right. And a little bit of fumble. Another giveaway, and back with Radha Gobind Club. That went out of play for a throw-in. Not much in stake for the two teams in terms of qualifying to the knockout rounds, but they need to prove a point here that they are not less than anybody, and at least get the better of one another. And there's a player down here. We'll need some medical attention. A bit of a slow start to the second half. Two substitutions made already in the first half by Radha Gobind Club, and now they have a free kick. It is one of their substitutes to take the free kick. Good looking cross and slight flick on it. It is a throw-in. for Radha Gobind Club. Well, the decision has been reversed. Back in possession. Sprinting down the right channel. This is an open net. Another save. And what a chance that. Well, he is not giving up today. Santosh Kumar Das. What a save that. This is the best he has made so far. There's been a few saves which he made, and all of which look brilliant. But this one is the best of the lot. They would wonder where this kind of defending was throughout the tournament. And one more attack. Radha Gobind Club increasing the intervals of attack and coming in more and more attacks. There's a player down, which is why the stoppage. And there's a few numbers in the stands as always. Every story they come in to watch and support their local teams. Always good to see the encouragement. Underway with the game. East Coast Railway with a chance inside the box. Twisting and turning. It goes down a bit easily. I'm not sure if the free kick has been awarded. Well, it hasn't been, and rightly so. It is a goal kick. And those kind of saves will give massive amount of confidence to their team. Wonder if they will be thinking of a change. East Coast Railway, especially in that striking zone, almost as if run out of legs there. A little bit of intense pressing in that final third can help them get the desired goal. Just a bit of spark missing from East Coast Railway. Can this be the chance to create something? It's gone out of play, and a throw in. Stolen it and given it back as well. A little more composure needed to be shown. Oram on the ball. Rahul, a miss pass. Here come East Coast Railway from the left. And now, chance to shoot here inside the box. And it has gone in finally. East Coast Railway have the lead. And deservedly so, they've fought for it. And they've got ample support from Santosh Kumar at the back. And they finally strike. It's about quality and not quantity in the number of attacks. That is great work. Finally, after 53 minutes, they have got the lead here. Well, the all-awaited goal and the lead has come. It has come for East Coast Railway, and now it is time for RADHA GOBINDA Club to step up their game, or else East Coast Railway will take home the 3 points and make a clear difference in the points table among these two sides at least. It is the final match day of the Gold League, with one more match coming up after this. A confirmation of the goal scorer. It is Gokul Oram. And once more a player down. And play will restart from the drop of the ball, and RADHA GOBINDA Club are now in the back foot. We'll try to initiate things quickly. And this is the man on your screens, the man of the moment, with 3-4 important saves. And the referee has few issues to deal with. It is the head coach of RADHA GOBINDA Club. He has been an animated man on the touchline, and he's got a yellow card. Clearly frustrated with the performance of his team. Well, there's something more. There's a red card out, to wonder for whom. It is the coach, it seems. It was a yellow initially, but it didn't stop complaining. And a red card. A drama here in the Gold League. And RADHA GOBINDA Club now do not have a support system from the touchline as well. He was looking an animated figure in the first half as well. Could see his team not performing well, especially in the final third. And now the outbursts a result. and the result is the red card. The referee initially gave a warning. He could have really stopped there and avoided the red card, unnecessary in the last game of the campaign. Maybe that is the reason. He didn't want to give up the protests. There might be an issue as well, which is why he was protesting. And one more player down here for East Coast Railway. They're struggling a bit, but he'll be up on his feet. The goal will give them a boost in confidence. And that's, if not mistaken, the assistant coach in charge right now. And the confirmation, RADHA Gobind club picking up the red card. Shyamjai Mitei. Mistake from East Coast Railway. It is the head coach, Shyamjai Mitei, who picked up the red card. Just for confirmation. Not really a contribution he would have liked to see his name for, but credits to him for how his team has been performing, and they can equalize. That is horrible, to say the least. That is criminal to miss from there and not hit the target. And if that is the kind of finishing you show in front of goal, it is very obvious for your coach to get animated on the touchline. It seems like it is offside, and he'll be thankful that the flag went up, because that was some miss. An hour of the game has flown by. We have a team in lead now, and it is East Coast Railway. Santosh Kumar Das, he's taking his time. And why not? But a one goal lead is never safe. They've got their fourth goal of the tournament, and they'll look to score more here. Thokcham launched forward. Too much power. And the referee will have a word with him. Well, some people surely would have noticed that he let the ball run to that side and just to run down the clock, but the referee right to spot it. That is good refereeing. And just a warning. It is a yellow card. And a substitution coming in for East Coast Railway. Janaranjan Samal is ready to come on. and he'll be replacing the goal scorer Gokul Oram. Interesting switch. Will be interesting to see if they look to manage the game and settle for a 1-0 lead, or do they keep going for more? Can Ranjan Samal has come on, and a free kick now for Radha Gobind club. There has been a yellow card as well. Launched long inside the box. The blue shirts very much interested, but haven't got a goal yet. That is onside, and now the shot is wide. Once again, Radha Gobind club. They are looking for the equalizer and very eager to get it. The amount of confidence being shown by Santosh Kumar Das, there's a thin line between that kind of confidence and a bit of overconfidence. Till now it is at a level of confidence, but any moment there might be a slip or fall, which we hope not, and that will lead to a chance to Radha Gobind club. So it's better to play the basics and play safely. And he might get a talking from the ref as well, the way he just let the ball out of that board. Good turn, and the cross blocked. It will be a corner. These kind of set plays will just give them more opportunity to run down the clock. There's a lot of time left in this game, and I'm not sure if that's a great strategy. Even though they are attacking, it's not like they've stopped attacking or parked the bus, nothing like that, but another goal will surely help them do so. Here's a chance at the far post, and the keeper is there, and he's crashed straight into the advertisement boards. Well, and there's the replay. Good chance again. Just straight crashed into the board. But one thing, if you noticed, not sure if intentional or not, it just managed to roll back into the pitch. Surely hurt himself. Hopefully all right to carry on. Takchum. Another long ball wasted. And there needs to be some press on the keeper in these kind of chances, especially if they want to double the lead. If they're content with one, then we have nothing to comment, but they might concede any moment, because Radha Gobind club aren't sitting back. They know they have the quality. They have scored in each of their last 4 games. Wouldn't be surprised if they manage to find a goal soon. Now to the right. Clever passing again from East Coast Railway. Too much on it. The idea was correct, but didn't execute it well. Radha Gobind Club in another attack. There has been plenty of attacks, but no real conversion. Credits to the keeper too, but some of such mistakes as well. Outside of the boot, effort to find a pass, but he couldn't. And now launched long. No willing runners to chase that down. Once again from the right, intercepted, and now they're almost as if giving up. There's still 20 minutes remaining. They need to find some encouragement from somewhere. Some belief is what they need, Radha Gobind Club. Comfortably passing it around. Takcham again looking long every time, trying to find the winger free, and that's the number of goals in total scored by these two teams. 5 goals by Radha Gobind Club, none here. There might be one though, but East Coast Railway had 3 before this game, and they found one here, a total of 4. And a player down here. And there's the shot map once again for you. Most shots have come in, and the goal as well. The only goal coming from East Coast Railway, but majority of the shots have come from the Radha Gobind Club. And talking about shots, and that is one beautiful shot from our camera person. East Coast Railway controlling things, or at least trying to. Great control, still on the ball. Excellent work. And running down the clock as well. Very, very intelligent. Keeping it with himself. Still on him. Number of seconds he held on to the ball. That is praiseworthy. And she was offside, and the flag's gone up as well. Entering the final quarter of the game. A free kick for East Coast Railway. It seems like it'll be the keeper who is coming up to take the shot. Or the kick. A player is down meanwhile. Well, he'll probably be subbed off, at least apparently. And what a footballing venue this has been throughout the summer. The state of Odisha, the Kalinga Stadium especially, and this is the Barbati Stadium, Cuttack. But in the state, they've seen some football, especially since last season and the last few seasons actually. Even the state team playing well in the Santosh Trophy, and a number of matches and tournaments are being held here at Bhubaneswar. Little aimless football at the moment. Just needed to touch that down. And they still have time for equalizer and maybe more than that. But only if they can hold on to their nerves. One stat they've lived up to is conceding in all of the last 4 games as well, along with scoring, but they haven't scored here. RADHA GOBINDA club. Flicked on. They needed to be more quick to react. And once more launched very long, and the floodlights are on as well. Past the first challenge, cuts back. We had seen that outlet, and now switch to the right. Can they get some energy? They're down right now. They have 13 minutes to showcase this season in the Gold League. Chipped forward but headed back. There's almost a clearance from East Coast Railway. One goal will, for the neutral especially, make the game very interesting. Skips past one challenge. And another important interception collected by the keeper. Santosh Kumar Das, the name, and that will be talked a lot about in the Eastern Railway camp. East Coast Railway rather. It's especially if they can manage to hold on to this score line. A double switch for Radha Gobind Club then. Sumit Pumic and Nitin coming on. Can they change the fortunes of this team? A total of 12 attempts from Radha Gobind Club, 5 on target, double that of East Coast Railway. 6 attempts only from East Coast Railway, out of which 3 on target, and they are on the lead. It's about being clinical rather than the number of shots, as we said when they scored. It's about quality over quantity. They're still looking for the equalizer. And they're launching it as long as possible. There's no question marks about the mind game that they've played. The mental aspect of the game would be a better way to put it. And stolen again. He's the man who can double the lead, and a save coming in, this time from Roshan Korea. We almost forgot his significance in the game later on, but in the first half he did make a couple of good saves as well. But once again, a brilliant chance. Should have done better with it. That could have killed the game had it been 2-0. He knows it as well. A corner for East Coast Railway, and they'll take as much time as possible before delivering it. And not too many players in the box, only 2 of the red shirts. And there's some issues to deal with before we can get on with the corner. 3 players only to aim at. And he will go and aim towards the far post. No one will be able to get to that one. The final 10 minutes of the game. Is there a goal waiting for Radha Gobind Club? To be fair to them, maybe they deserve one for all their efforts. They have been trying and trying. Some space from distance again. The first touch was good to set him up, but he couldn't hit the target yet again. "13 shots. No goals so far for Radha Gobind Club. Good work to bring it down, but not really control it by Charan Pradhan. Another wasted through ball, and Santosh will take his time. And why not? Intimidating the opponent attackers. Do the same. Now running forward past all the challenges, somehow Radha Gobind Club still trying, and straight to the hands of their savior. What a brilliant display of goalkeeping we've seen today from this man. Well, and he's down on the ground. I wonder what the issue is. Just getting a bit of medical attention there. And he'll be up on his feet. Few more minutes to contain. 85 minutes running. A long throw coming in. Inside the box. A goal can change everything for the last few minutes. And they'll control it. East Coast Railway. A mature display from their team. Controlled well, has one player in support, and that'll be a free kick. It is not the best time, neither the best range to give away a free kick. If he can deliver a perfect ball in, and maybe we can see the equalizer from Radha Gobind Club. There is one man free on that right side. He'll go for goal himself. And this is not a day where you can beat Santosh Kumar Das with such an attempt. He looks filled with confidence. And there's a slip here now from Radha Gobind Club. But now East Coast Railway and trying to seal the game with one more goal here. Just couldn't control. And Radha Gobind Club have an attack of their own. And no one there. Just lacking the coordination. They have got the throw in, East Coast Railway. 2 minutes remaining of regulation time and a few more will be added on. But before that, a substitution as well. Manas Ranjan Behra is coming on. And he'll be replacing Hemant Kumar Das. punched away by Roshan. And he goes out to collect it as well. That is brave work from the keeper, but a player down. And the referee will stop play. And there you go again, just a clash, and then the keeper running out to clear his lines. And there's the man behind the lens. They've been bringing you the live coverage. All thanks to their hard work that we can watch these matches around. Everyone, their efforts. It is always a combined effort of people that create beautiful things. From the spectators to the goal scorers, everyone involved make this beautiful game the way it is. We're done with the 90 minutes. I wonder how much will be added on. 1 or 2 minutes wasted here as well with that injury. A minimum of 5 is what I expect on the board. It is 6 minutes added on. And 6 minutes is a good amount of time for Radha Gobind Club to fight back here. Maybe a draw will be a fair result. Maybe not, but to know further about what happens later in the league in the knockout stages, and one more match in the group stage remaining in the Gold League. To catch all those live action and other tournaments, tune in to Sports KPI, and you can also visit our website to get further details about these competitions going on across the nation. Radha Gobind Club still trying but not being able to find a way through. Time is just running. It seems to run the clock at these stages of the game. Generally in the first 10-15 minutes it'll tend to be that the clock is ticking, but not this fast. But once it enters additional time, I wonder how the time just runs off. On the right, he'll go for a cross. Intercepted. Few more attacks waiting in this one. And a throw in for East Coast Railway. They'll be more than happy to take that. But one more player is down. It's looking like some time wasting strategies as well, along with of course tired legs and a bit of niggles here and there. And he's up on his feet. Just took a knock around his neck, I believe. It is a free kick for East Coast Railway. Things just going in their favor.
Just affording a smile there. I wasn't quite willing to get up so quickly. And Gyanaranjan Samal takes the free kick. Throw in for Radha Gobind Club. 4 minutes of the 6 played already. A switch of flanks. Do we have a telling shot from Radha Gobind Club at the end? The cross floated in towards that far side, and the defender is there to rescue. He was hoping there was a player in support. It seems like that from the touch, and everybody in defense now for East Coast Railway. Once more in hope, and that will be a corner. They are not happy. They'll have to defend the corner now. I wonder who's taking it. But there comes the corner kick. A chance to swing it in again towards the keeper. And safely collected by Santosh Kumar Das. There was an interested player just behind him and launched very, very long. 30 more seconds here. Game management hasn't been a question for East Coast Railway. And that is a free kick, I believe. And he has gone down as well. And one more switch to Sharan Pradhan, who has played quite well. Initially started on the left flank, then switched to the right. And now he'll be taken off to be replaced by Arjun Kumar. Free kick taken quickly. Still looking to pass it and run down the clock as much as possible in a fair way. And now launch long finally. I'm sure there's not much time remaining here now. It is a corner. There was a deflection on the way. And it's almost done. It seems like 3 points going East Coast Railway's way. That might be the last attack here. And there it is. A well-managed game and a story of missed chances from Radha Gobind Club ends up their group stage campaign for this season in the Gold League. And East Coast Railway will be happy to end with a win. And Gokularum's 54th minute strike and a 1-0 for East Coast Railway at full time. Will be interesting to see the stats at the end, because majority of the shots came from Radha Gobind Club. They'll be wondering later how they did not score even a single goal. But credit were due to Santosh Kumar Das. What a performance, a stellar performance from the goalkeeper, and a few excellent saves. Even though it was not quite a bad show from Roshan Karia, but the most number of shots coming from Radha Gobind Club, and the East Coast Railway keeper had to do the majority of the work. And there's the stats. Radha Gobind Club, 56% possession, only 44 for East Coast Railway. 15 shots from Radha Gobind Club, out of which 7 were on target. and that is the number of shots taken by East Coast Railway, 7, and 4 of them on target, 7 free kicks each. And there you see the number of saves, 6 saves from Santosh Kumar Das in the East Coast Railway goal. And that is it for the game here. At full time, it's Radha Gobind Club 0 and East Coast Railway 1. And coming up next, stay tuned to Mangala Club against the Chant Club, the last game of the Gold League group stage. Thank you for tuning in. See you again soon.